Hey fellow compadres, welcome back. Today's question: who is your favorite fire type Pokemon? If you would have asked me this question, this would have most likely taken me back into the older days. There are two Pokemon that stand out from the crowd. First being Flareon, forever staying my favorite evolution, and second being Houndoom, the most memorable elite enemy Pokemon I have ever faced up to this day. I feel like I was having just horrific problems facing that one back in the silver gold days with that crunch flamethrower combination. I was having easier time dealing with dragons without the ice than with that Houndoom. Just horrific scenes of destruction, slaughter. I don't want to go into that. My team, rest in peace. Yeah, but with that being said, today's goal is going to be hitting 210 likes. Let's try to ladder it up a bit. Let's see how far we can go. Remember guys, I appreciate all the support, but yeah, let's see what Kamelox decide to lead with. In this case, he's gonna lead off with Luxray. I was kinda expecting him to lead off with Torterra or the possible Kamerupt, be that they both kinda put up the rocks, but he knows I'm gonna see that coming, so I switch out to Among Us. And by the way guys, this is a never used tier badge. This is not PU, and this match took place before McMortar was RU. Because this change was made not too long ago now, and yeah, this match definitely take place before that, so have that one in mind before you ask why is my Mortar doing it here. But for now, stuff aren't looking too good. He gets the paralyzation on the Spark, very fortunate because McMortar is Scar. I can still kind of handle if he doesn't put up the Stealth Rocks later on. Again, he does have two Pokemon that can put up the Stealth Rocks, being his Torterra, but he actually gets yeah, and his good old Kamerupt. But unfortunately, the thing was he gets a crit with that Ice Fang, and I do have Regenerate on my Among Us, and that was kind of bad. But for now, we're gonna need to switch out to Samurott. Kind of expect him to lead off with Torterra or the Kamerupt. Again, I know I can handle them both, being that I do have some diverse move pool on this guy, so I'm gonna proceed to go for that Ice Beam. I don't want to over predict, and I do tend to do a lot with that Shuriken, that Staryu. Kind of give me, though it's not an Evilite set of any sort. But then again, it's a Staryu, so Evilite wouldn't really make much of a difference because that Pokemon's HP is non-existing, and running a bulky Staryu would have been kind of weird. T-Bolt is still gonna hit me hard. Seeing the Life Orb, it's Staryu, and I'm kind of surprised, but there is a lack of Rapid Spinners, but I believe he is running a Rapid Spin on this Pokemon. Now for now, he's gonna switch out to his Diana. I'm gonna switch out to my Samurott because I know he's gonna make such a switch, so I kind of want to have this Samurott in here at full HP, so I know that my Diana can one-shot me, and he's gonna switch out his Gardevoir. Now Gardevoir is easily gonna take my Ice Beam, knowing that it's specially defensive. He's gonna make a double switch here. I'm gonna proceed to go for the taunt, kind of predicting him to predict by switch, going for the Will-O-Wisp, but then again, he does see my Miltank. He most likely start to think that I'm a more of a heal belly support. Still not too sure on that one, but first Hydro Pump miss, but it kind of makes up for it. The second one is definitely gonna hit, and I am at Torque range. I'm kind of starting to think that the first Hydro Pump would have not been enough, because I believe I am Timid Nature max speed. Because of that reason alone, I'm kind of starting to think that that first Hydro Pump would have not been enough. So the second one did hit, kind of makes up for the first one missing. In this case, we're gonna proceed to keep on using the Hydro Pump to do as much damage as we possibly can, and we do a lot of damage. That was 75, that was impressive, but he takes us out with the next one. Gotta switch out to Pinsir, gonna proceed to go for that Scarf, Excisor, take down the Gardevoir. I know he's got a Kamerupt, but he may just predict me to go for Earthquake. Pinsir does have some diversity to it: Stone Edge, Earthquake, Close Combat, Excisor, and so on. But for now, I'm gonna get that Moxie up there. Pinsir can be caught in Black and White 2 with Moxie, and this is actually pretty great. Kamerupt, even with +1, he does resist my main stab move. Even with Moxie, I know Kamerupt can easily take it, but he's gonna make a good move, predict me to switch out, because I'm kind of thinking that even with the Rock Polish, he would have not outspeed, but yeah, he would most likely outspeed me. So I'm gonna switch out to Hypno. After seeing the Rock Polish, I was kind of starting to going towards physical, but he is actually special, and Hypno can kind of easily wall a special set. Doesn't matter what kind of move set he's running. If it is a special set, I can pretty much take all his moves, and it kind of does show by taking that Fire Blast. I do poison him in advance, and now he's gonna go for the Earth Power again. Maybe he's predicting some certain switch, I'm not too sure, or maybe he doesn't want to risk the possible miss with Fire Blast. Just Wish Pass, Wish Protect, and so on. It's gonna do its toll. Guys, want to take this second here to ask you about those statistics icons I was doing in my previous videos. Do you guys like that? I have seen lots of people say that they do like it. There was one person that wasn't really a big fan of it, but that was only one person, and I was kind of surprised. Guys tell me it's something that tends to take like 5 to 10 minutes. It doesn't really take much effort because I tend to work on it on Photoshop. I put like for example, I put all the icons in order. I write it down agility and I save them up, so I have all the smokes ready just to be edited on the Vegas. Just drag them on there and just edit. It's easy as that. But tell me if you like this little addition in here. It's kind of like, if you kind of forgot what kind of stats boost they have at the moment and so on, kind of help you out a little bit. It's something that I don't tend to see many people do, and that's another reason why I kind of want to stick with it. Stuff that I was doing in the actual match were pretty straightforward, so that is the reason I was talking about all this icon stuff I was doing lately. Here he's gonna nicely predict me to go for the protect, going for another sword dance, but it doesn't really matter too much because my Miltank, to his surprise, maybe he doesn't see this coming, but my Miltank is actually EV trained in speed and attack. It's a bit different. I already have a Hypno, and I feel like Miltank would have been too much to be running a wallet set, so I'm kind of running a more offensive one. For now, he's gonna go for the wood hammer, easily obliterating me without any rock polishing involved. I can easily outspeed him, body slam him to hell. And I still believe I do have a pincer, just to be sure. I still have this game in the back. He's gonna go to his last Pokemon, Staryu, and Body Slam is easily gonna take that remaining Pokemon down. So that was a match against Kamelox XOX. Good game, friend. Like, favorite if you enjoyed. And here I have my previous match. If you still didn't watch it, wanna watch it, feel free to do it. And that's gonna be all for today. Till next time, compadres. This is Xena signing out.